Should consider this as a day one where I will be sharing on mindset. And this mindset, what is mindset? Basically, types of mindset. This sharing could be 8 to 10 minutes. So, if somebody asks you what is mindset, then what would be your reply to that? What do you think that mindset is? Basically, mindset is nothing but is a cognitive. Our brain, our mindset is a cognitive framework which help us to create belief. It will help us to build these assumptions, attitude, and these are all some mental habits. That is how individually will think. It will interpret the experience the way our mindset is. It will help us to make a decision. It will respond to the challenges and ultimately it shapes our outcome. So it is not just only thinking, it's a pattern of thinking. And like mobile, we have operating system. Like laptop, we have operating system. Similar way, the brain, which is hardware, which comes along with our body, that operating system is nothing but called as a mindset. And then it will help us to understand the things which is nearby us. We notice we will it will help us to believe whether it is a possible or not possible. It will help us to act under pressure whether it is possible or not. So this is called basically a mindset. Hope you got a point. Now in terms of mindset, when somebody asks you, we always have some perception because of our thinking, right? So thinking comes first, then it will impact, it will change, or it will impress on our emotions. It will create an emotion, and with this emotion, which we take some action, because when we are emotions or when we have the emotions, definitely we take actions, and when we take an action, definitely we're bound to get some result. So basically, how we think, which create the result in our life. Therefore, we say that mindset is a root cause to get or get results in our life. Basically, mindset, as we have think that it is an operating system, assume that there are two kind of mindset. One is called fixed mindset overall, and second is called as a growth mindset. People says that hey, which mindset is good or which mindset will help us to get better result. So people should understand with simple story who will win in our life. Grandfather asked us to give, assume that there are two wolves in jungle, and when he was sharing the story with his kid, he said wolves, one wolf is very simple, very soft, and then it was nice, and second wolf was very terrible, very angry, very something. So who will win? When he asks a question to his grandson, and he says that I don't know, could be the mindset or that wolf which is very very strong, very angry, that may win. He said when you see the fight of these two wolves, to whom you feed will win. Because one fine day, your anger and all other things will keep aside. The person will become weak, or that wolf will become weak if you don't provide the food to that wolf. Similar way, our mindset, our mind, if you provide good thoughts, you provide good training, you create good habits, that habit will build a person and that mindset will win. So, in short, in our daily life, we always think that hey, why some person is behaving like this. Situation is same, but one person get fear, another person remain very calm, one person give up. Like in fixed mindset, person will give up easily. In growth mindset, he or she will accept the challenges. Fixed mindset person will say that, hey, I'm enough, I need not learn the things. Growth mindset will always say that I will learn, I will improve. Fixed mindset person will say that, hey, this is quite difficult. I will not be able to handle these things or pressure. Growth mindset person will try to learn. It will take a lessons from the learning and take a action despite fear. So one should not say that person is growth mindset person. It means that he or she will not have a fear. But despite having fear, growth mindset person will always take an action. Fixed mindset person will not invest on learning. Growth mindset person will always keep on learning, continuous learning. It is his or her pattern if he or she is a growth mindset person. So there are a lot of differences which comes in a life where the person is fixed mindset or growth mindset. You can easily check from that. When the problem comes, fixed mindset people will give up. They say that we don't get an opportunity. Growth mindset person will figure out the opportunities in that problem. Problems are same, but the person who behave differently because of their type of mindset. So if you are carrying the growth mindset, check if you are really growth mindset person. And if you are fixed mindset person, it is an opportunity for you to improve, to change your mindset. So one pattern person should remember that your thinking must be change. If you think differently, then definitely it will create a different emotion. When it creates a different emotion, you will act accordingly. And when you act accordingly, definitely you will get a better result. If a problem is challenge, if the person think like that, he will get similar kind of result because of the fear, and because of the fear, he or she may not act, or because of fear, pressure will build up, and he or she, that fixed mindset person, may not get a right result. So everything is here. So we think before, then we act. So your thinking can be changed with the help of this mindset that is called as an operating system, subconscious mind. This gives a better example. We have two kind of brain, right? Cautious brain, or could be cautious mind and subconscious mind. Cautious mind means you're doing the things how you behave regularly. For example, you walk, you breathe, you smell. Everything happens in life, right? Few things we do it with our efforts. That is the job of the cautious mind. For example, if somebody asks you to write down the goal writing is a job of the cautious mind. But if that gives a result, the action what you take is because of the subconscious mind. Now, while I speak, I still breathe, but I don't purposely breathe, right? So when I purposely breathe with action, it is in cautious mind. But when I breathe continuously, despite knowing I'm breathing, that is a part of subconscious. mind. So this mindset must be strong. People say somebody is very positive mindset, means very optimistic person. He always think positive side of the situation, whether the situation is good or bad. Negative mindset people will always figure it out some or other problems in that situation. So that is called as a negative mindset people. So you should choose what kind of mindset you would like to build and how can we change it, that we can see it on tomorrow's session. Hope you understood that what is mindset. In simple language, listen and remember that mindset is nothing but called as an operating system of brain. Like mobile has an operating system, Android, or could be this Apple's. Similar way, laptop as an operating system could be Windows, could be Linux, could be anything else. Similar way, brain has operating system, and that operating system is nothing but called as a mindset. And that operating system, subconscious mind, we can program to change. It is not that once you alive in this on this earth, your brain is fresh. You do not have any kind of thinking. But as you grow up in a life, could be your family, could be your surrounding, could be your friends, could be your school, college, wherever you work, that mindset will get built up, and then accordingly you keep thinking, accordingly you keep taking action, and accordingly you will get results too. So whether you would like to have a fixed mindset or growth mindset, it is your choice. When you don't do it anything, when you think that you know everything, when you have a fear every time, stay away from these challenges. Don't take an action and think that I know everything. Then you are a fixed mindset person. But when you think that I would like to grow in life, when you think and act for despite having fear, then you are growth mindset person. Hope you learn from this sharing. Tomorrow we'll listen and learn once again the points which will help you to improve your mindset. Till that time, I wish great day, healthy day to you. Thanks and bye for now.